Hey there, it's Allison with Sing Write Create, and this is a video about some strategy for crossing over from your low range to your high range. Some singers just stay in one range the whole time. So, for example, some of the greatest singers are people who will maybe sing really low in their chest voice and then just belt in that lower register all the way high, and rarely use their higher tone. Same goes for men. But really, you can transition anywhere that feels comfortable, and you can also learn how to match tone with your low and high register, which is my personal strategy because of the way I was trained. And I found that it's really serves me in just being able to sing, stay healthy, stay strong, not overuse my voice. So there's lots of different ways to do it, but a lot of range switching, transitioning ranges is strategy. So if you try to go from your chest voice to your head voice or your lower register to your falsetto over a vowel like this, your voice will crack. You can hear the transition. So oftentimes if you're navigating, what you want to do is just make sure you start on a consonant. So if you're ever doing an exercise or trying to sing a song and you're having trouble navigating, you just want to make sure that you're using a consonant to start the next tone. So for example, I love, whereas if I said I love, you can really hear that audible crack. So that is so much of singing is strategy and kind of planning out in those tricky passages how you're going to handle it. But you can also learn how to transition smoothly between your ranges, and that's what I want to work on today with you. So we'll start on kind of a neutral note for everybody. Okay, so we'll try this two ways, and I will provide a high and low voice audio for this one. But if we're just gonna try to start it, this will more apply for a woman's voice. You'll try to start la, and you're just gonna actually practice going over that slide, starting in your lower register, trying to transition into your higher register, and letting it just go ahead and let your voice crack if it cracks. So la, so at that point, pretty much everybody should have crossed their break where you feel that like, oh, I just switched into a different part of my voice. So now I want to give you just a little trick for navigating. So what I want you to focus on is really just keeping the vocal cords very relaxed through that exercise. And just see if by using a lot of breath support and a really open, relaxed instrument, you can kind of finesse over that break and not have it be so audible. So the image I want you to use is that as you go higher, instead of thinking up like this, a lot of times when we go high, we'll lean back, put pressure on our vocal cords, and that just kind of ruins the whole thing. So instead of thinking up, we're going to think backwards. This is one of my very, very favorite tools for developing your high range and your control. So as if there was a little golden thread going back, or as if your vocal cords were extending out the back of your neck on a horizontal plane. And you're really going to think as you go up that you're going just sliding backwards on the vocal cords. If you can kind of picture the vocal folds sitting in your throat on that horizontal plane. So go ahead and try this hand movement. See if it helps you just stay relaxed in your voice as you get higher. So same deal. And let's use la. La, la. Back down. La, la, That's the bottom for me. So that's a great exercise just for playing around with your range outside of that lip trill. Finding the vowel that's really like happiest and yummiest on your voice, which we're going to talk about. And yeah, just really working with this image that you're going backwards rather than up and down. Try that out and see how you like it.